Hi everyone, welcome back. And in this video, I'll be giving you some information on the data gathering technique that can be used in iteration retrospect meetings. So, in a video before this, I had given some information on how to run an iteration retrospect meeting. And if you notice, there is a particular step there where you gather data. Practically, that's the second step that happens in a meeting. So, apart from the regular step where you gather information of things that went well and wrong, this is another super technique that can be used. It's even a fun technique and an interesting technique for the team where the team can use when you run a iteration retrospect meeting. So let's get to see what this technique is. It's called the sailboat technique. Okay, so again, information over here is this is not my image and I've taken it from Google. So coming back to the sailboat technique. So basically, the sailboat technique is about it gives a picture to the team saying that this is a boat over here which represents the team, and you have a destination which is the goal or the destination towards which the team is moving forward to. And when the team is moving forward at sea, there are different elements that might be, you know, good for the team, and it can also be something that's blocking the team towards reaching the destination. So those elements are, they can be like some anchors. Okay, there can be winds and there can be some rocks. Okay, so the anchors represent things that are delaying the team. Okay, that's slowing down a team. Okay, when you take the basic sense of an anchor that's put to a ship, it slows down the ship, okay, from moving in a very good and faster pace. When you look at the winds is something that helps the team to move forward. You have those really good winds and your boat is able to sail and there's no, storms or anything. And then finally you have the rocks, or sometimes they call them as icebergs. Okay, these rocks can be something that's hidden. Okay, can be like something like risk that the team might not feel is really a risk at present, but later on it can be a risk. Something like the Titanic. Okay, they never looked at what was coming ahead of them, and finally when they reached that particular iceberg, we all know the end of the story. So this is a very good a technique that can be used when you're gathering data from the team. So the team also would be able to visualize the situation and provide valuable feedback and inputs. So for example, let's say the team, first you can go about and you can tell the team to add all the different wins that they felt was present during the past iteration. So those positive wins can be something like, good knowledge sharing, the team was very supportive, the team had good collaboration. So all this could be examples of positive wins that were blowing during the iteration. The next one is you can ask the team to focus on the anchors, things that have slowed down the team and delayed the team from achieving its goal. So that can be something like too many back and forth approvals that was required, too much, which was too much of time consuming, unclear requirements, which the team was not able to proceed, and again it required more information. These can all be examples of how the team might face anchors in an iteration. And the third one is the rocks and the risks. Okay, so these can be things that might not seem like a risk at present, or it can be a potential risk at present that the team has identified during the iteration, and they might want to bring it up during this retrospect meeting. So it can be like, the right resources are not available. So maybe when you proceed further, you might not have the right people to work on the project. Then it might be some drastic architectural changes that are required in order to move forward, else it's going to be a blocker. So these can be some examples of rocks or icebergs that the team might come across in an iteration. And finally, before asking the team to, enter all this, initially you need to be able to set up the goal, okay, of the iteration, so that the team would be aware of the goal that they were supposed to reach, and then they would be able to focus on the other elements that were factors that determine how well they reach that particular goal. So that's it for this video. I hope that this was informative. I feel that this is really an interesting, a way to gather data rather than just sitting and asking people, okay, give me your opinions of what went well, what did not go well. It's a little bit boring. This is a little bit more interesting way of gathering data, And I hope that this would also be useful for members who want to run iteration retrospect meetings. So if you found this video helpful, please do give this a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel, and also do share your feedbacks. Thank you.